What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back here with some more Citizen Soldier. You are not your past. All right, and they just released this today, or I'm releasing this tomorrow. So let's check it out. See what they got. What they saying out today. Oh, he's heavy, fast pace. I don't need CC. It's a lyric video. Oh man. Ooh, guys, oh bro. Yo, y'all about to get me emotional out here. Okay, y'all about to get me emotional. Look, you guys can skip past this if you want, but this right here just reminded me of something. This just reminded me of something, okay? Back when I was in college, I graduated. I got this sweet kind of assistant teaching job and everything. Felt like I made it to the top of the world. Felt like I was, that was crazy. I got a job, assistant teaching, right? Just straight out of college. Like, who does that happen? Didn't even have to job search. It was just there. It was because of my hard work I did for my bachelor's, It only lasted 1 year. Now, the issue that I had right here was pride. I didn't, because after I lost that job, I felt as though I was too good, right? Kind of had that high horse complex. I felt as though I was too good to work at any other type of job. And what that pride ended up affording me was an eviction from my apartment. Okay, an eviction from my apartment and expired tags. Eventually, I had to move out and had to drive all the way to my dad's house, where pride was still such a thing. I was such a prideful being. Okay, now I remember having this conversation with my dad, and he was telling me, because I felt like I was settling. He was telling me, he's like, "You're not settling. You were simply just, like he said right here, these are your darkest days and everything." One thing that my dad taught me was that there are two things that are constant in life, and that's change and change. And there's also another two C's that governs your life, and that's choices and consequences, okay? At the end of the day, all things said and done, you are responsible for your actions and your emotions, you and only you. Nobody else is responsible for that. You choose how you move forward. Right. So he said you stuck it on replay. People who are stuck on a replay are people who keep reliving the issues of their past. Right. The reason why this song speaks to me is because if I was not able to take a step back and assess my prideful values and deal with them, I would not be where I am today. I took a job that was low paying, started off with minimum wage. Right. I had to sit there and I had to eat that. Minimum wage job, and now I'm able to provide for my family. 5-6 years later, I'm able to provide for my family. We got a car, I got 2 children, and finances, although we do struggle every now and then, I'm a long ways from where I was. And the reason why is because I dealt with that past. I dealt with those issues. You just reminded me of that, man. This is why Citizen Soldiers doing some good stuff right here, man. I take everything that you're saying. Now, this is, it might be loosely, not necessarily, super related to this song, but this is just what it reminded me of. That's not me anymore. I'm not this prideful being who sits on top of this high horse. I looked at that as a very, very humbling lesson that I carry with me daily. And I'm always thankful for any opportunity that I get, even this YouTube channel. I didn't expect this to be where it was. And it probably wouldn't have if I didn't shed those prideful things with me in the past, if I didn't become a different being than who I was. Regardless of what happens to you in the past, it's in the past. How you decide to move forward is all on you. You and only you. Love this song.
Again, you're not the faded bruise, the years you spent abused, living with open wounds, lies you've been believing in. You nail yourself to the cross of everything that you lost.
So, you know, like I said, in the context of what he was saying, you know, the abuse and everything, you know, these are really, you know, touchy, you know, subjects, right? Because the purpose of this song is not necessarily to just like just forget or pretend that these horrible things didn't happen to you in the past, right? It's a good thing to acknowledge them, because I believe that that's a step towards recovery, right? Ignoring it is not, right? That's kind of like ignoring that your foot's cut off, thinking that it's going to heal itself. No, you need to address it so that it doesn't affect you later on down. You'll get gangrene and end up dying. You need to acknowledge it. So I don't think this song is telling you to forget it. It's telling you to, hey, acknowledge it, but do not let it ruin your future decisions. Okay. Now, I don't think anybody's kind of getting that sense from a, hey, who cares, move on type of feeling. I hope that they're getting the you are stronger than the actions of your past kind of feeling from this. Just in case you was not, I'm here to tell you.
You're such a slave to the sympathy. Your scars are a reminder you are a survivor. So get off your ass. You are not your past. Your stories were defending. You decide the ending. So get off your ass. You are not your past. You are built to last, to last, to last. You are not your past, your past, your past. You are not your past. You are not your past.
This is the hardest song I've heard by them.
Your stories were defending. You decide the ending. So get off your ass. You are not your past. You are built to last, to last, to last. You are not your past, your past, your past. You are built to last, to last, to last. You are not your past, your past, your past. You are not your
So heavy. So I like to treat this band as this is what I would call a graduation band for me. Many times do I get songs that get introduced to me through Patreons, right? And depending on if I like it or not, I even kind of leave it alone or wait for the next Patreon to kind of give me another suggestion with the same band, or I continue it on my own, right? Unprovoked. And I believe Citizen Soldier has graduated, right? This is now become, and it took a while to kind of grow into me, but this song is probably what pushed me over the edge. I would now include Citizen Soldier as kind of like my rotation. When they release new songs, I'm gonna get right on them, because they are doing a good job out here with this type of music. And the fact that you're here would make me emotional. And once again, what you've done is you just, I keep it in my thoughts always, but every now and then, I'll kind of get down or depressed, whether it be YouTube, my job, or my family and everything. You've kind of just reinvigorated like my whole entire situation. And isn't that crazy how one song, 3 minutes of time, that's all it was, can completely change your outlook on life. And that's the power behind what Citizen Soldier is doing, right? Think of that, their song, this is the sign, right? Their song. Yeah, I think it came off the same album, right? That could just be a wake-up call. It just takes one song. That's what they're doing out here, and that's what I absolutely love. So, okay, I didn't expect to, just be all pouring out and everything. But I'm 100%, myself on all my reactions, including the emotional time. So you guys are going to get pretty much anything that kind of comes out, kind of a no filter type of reactor. But anyways, amazing song, Citizen Soldier. You've done it again. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.